Oh my gosh, here we are. Keeping It Real, episode 23. Wow, you can't stop this train. Listen, I mean, honestly, like, I'm amazed, and I thank you all so much for making this possible. But anywhoosers, let's just get right into it. Let's not waste any more time. What was that? Right. Let's let the music play. Ugh, so stupid. No, seriously, like, isn't it so dumb? I think I hate it. Yeah. It's your boy, Keepin, keeping it real, yeah. So I'm not sure if anyone has heard, but the Backstreet Boys are back in the news again. They are going to be headlining their own Las Vegas residency at Planet Hollywood. Yes, hooray, good for you guys. Now, as you should already know, Planet Hollywood is already home to some famous ladies. You know, we've got Jennifer Lopez, then of course my queen, Miss Britney Spears. So, you know, they definitely have a lot to live up to, but, you know, we're looking forward to that for 2017. Like, we really are. Like, congratulations, like, good for you guys. But what I have to say, like, one thing that is really starting to irritate me is that now all the Backstreet Boys snobs are starting to come out little hidey holes, and they all have something to say. Like, now, of course, now, you cannot talk about the Backstreet Boys without slamming NSYNC, which is, like, completely ridiculous. Because, like, I love both. But one thing I won't tolerate is people like, you know, because like the Backstreet Boys snobs, like, you know who you are. You're always like, oh, well, I don't really like NSYNC, you know, because like, you know, they're not really talented. Like, and then it's like, honestly, like, get out of here. All of these people who have never actually sang a lick before, all of a sudden absolutely know what talent is and, you know, what harmony is. And all of a sudden everybody's an expert on, like, you know, 5-part harmonies and like everything. Like, oh, they don't know how to sing. They're not talented. Get out of here. Like, how dare you? You don't even understand the work that goes into something like this, and you're gonna sit here and try and say that NSYNC is not talented, and they don't hold a candle to the next thing board. See, and this whole thing gets me so crazy, start to lose it. Now, I had previously said to some friends that if there was some way that we can make sure that we can overlap, like seeing Britney Spears and the Backstreet Boys at the same time, we just stay like for a week, then absolutely, like I would love to do something like that. But if it means that I have to sit in a theater full of snobs, then like I'm not gonna take well to that. So like I have to do some soul searching here because I'm already fired up. And, like, we haven't even seen footage of the first rehearsal. And honestly, what a shame for the Backstreet Boys that your ignorant fans, okay, could impact your ticket sales. Well, I mean, I don't know. Are they going to be that impacted? I'm sure I'm the only one who is this angry. No, I'm fairly certain I'm not the only one. I'm fairly certain. We switching the topic now. Alright, let's just calm everything down. Let's just talk about TV for a minute. TV! I'm usually very busy, so I don't usually get like a lot of time to actually watch TV, but there's some fantastic shows that have come back this fall season that I just have to talk about, okay? Because I really enjoy them. American Horror Story is back, and you definitely do have enough time to catch up if you are behind. I actually did not watch last season, that hotel thing. I thought it was really terrible. Like, yuck. But this one, it takes a very interesting twist. Like, it's like, ow! Oh my god. It's like mimicking one of those old documentaries, and the storyline behind it is actually, it's really scary, and it's really good, and it's smartly written. So you definitely should check it out. You can probably catch it on FX On Demand if you're behind, and if not, like, I mean, honestly, let's talk about it. This show is good. And obviously, we are watching RuPaul's Drag Race All-Stars 2, and if you have not been watching, unfortunately, you are very behind. So I don't even know if those things are on demand, but I'm sure they're probably on, like, logotv.com, so check that out. If you're a fan of Drag Race, you're gonna love All-Stars 2. It's a really fantastic twist with what's going on with the show. You're gonna love it. And honestly, even if you've never watched RuPaul's Drag Race before, this show, it's very interesting. There's a lot of things going on here, and I don't see how anybody could not find it entertaining. So don't like, well, drag queens, I don't really know what's going on. No, you don't know what's going on. That's okay. That's okay. Because it's good. It's good. The other show that I'm currently watching, it's brand new. It's called Finding Prince Charming. It's also on Logo. It's like a gay version of The Bachelor. Now, this show has been criticized for only having like stereotypical gays on there, but like let's just be honest. Like those uber flamboyant, super effeminate gays with attitude are entertaining. I mean, aren't they? I mean, whatever. It's a gay dating show. If you like it, you like it. You don't, like, whatever. I get to talk about it because this is my show. You don't like it? Get out of here! No, not get out. All I do is say get out of here. Just click the X. How about that? Different line, no? No! Get out of here is like my catchphrase, okay? So get out of here! Can I just tell you a little story about how get out of here came to be? I was helping somebody at work, a customer, who they were trying to exchange like some kind of like really, really like uber foreign currency. Like, we're not talking about euros, we're not talking about pounds, we're not talking about Canadian money. It was like something from some country that nobody even heard of. I actually had to do like extensive research to even find out if we accepted this type of currency. So like, after I did all of this extra work and I did all of this stuff, I come to find out that this person not only does not have an account with my bank, they didn't even they didn't even have valid ID. So I literally sat there after I did all of this stuff and I looked at the ID and I was like, this ID is expired! Get out of here! And that is how get out of here came to be. I mean, honestly, you're welcome. Whoop, we switching the topic now. So I can't wrap up an episode of Keeping It Real if I don't, like, express to you something that really, like, burns my biscuits. Yeah, the whole Backstreet Boys thing really pisses me off, but, like, this other thing, like, I may have actually spoken about it once before, but I'm telling you, like, my biscuits are so burnt over this one thing, like, I'll never get over it. And I'm going to keep talking about it for as long as it keeps happening. Because the end goal is what? For it to stop. I mean, I clearly see that it's not going to. But, like, for as long as it keeps happening, I'm going to keep talking about it, and then you have to listen to it. So yes, one of the things that really, really burns my biscuits is when people cut me off. Okay, and like, it's even worse at work because like, there are so many moments where like, somebody asks me a question and then like, they cut me off and don't even listen to the answer as if they already know what I'm going to say anyway, which then I have to ask you, why did you ask me the question in the first place? So I was just wondering, like, if I process it this way, like, no, you can't do it that way because, no, I know, so I'm just gonna do this. The only problem with you doing it that way is that if you do that, then you're gonna have a problem with, no. I'm sure it's gonna be fine, because, like, well, alright, I mean, like, if you know better, then seriously, like, don't ask me. Like, I know you don't know better, and you know that I know you don't know better, and you know you don't know better, so then what are we doing here? Just shut up! Do as you're told! And you know what? I'm gonna tell you what you're looking for. What you're looking for is for me to co-sign on your tomfoolery, so that when it goes awry, you're like, oh, well, Kyle said. And the problem with that is you don't actually know what Kyle said because you didn't let Kyle say. Just so exhausting. Can't stand it. Whoop, we switching the topic now. And now it's time for tweets, memes, and images for your viewing pleasure. Now this right here, this is from North Carolina. This says, we is completely out of all gas. Sorry for the inconvenience. Now, see, this is exactly why I'm not trying to move down there. I mean, if you look real close, inconvenience ain't even spelled right. Whew! What a mess. When you've been slacking all day and your manager walks by, so you pretend to be busy. Now, please take note to the iron that isn't even plugged into the wall. Ooh. Release your tax returns. I emailed it to you. Now you see, okay, I'm actually a Hillary Clinton fan, obviously, because you've seen her logo in my theme. But, I mean, this really did make me chuckle. I mean, this is really good. Alright, so what we have here is a home remedy for your yellow teeth. Now, don't be ashamed. We all have it, because we all drink coffee or we smoke cigarettes. I don't smoke cigarettes, but whatever. That's fine. Like, to each their own. But this home remedy is to gently rub the inner portion of a banana peel on your teeth for about 2 minutes. Or about two minutes. Is that 4? I don't know. The amazing minerals in the peel, like potassium, magnesium, and manganese, question mark, absorb into your teeth and whiten them. I haven't actually tried this, but I thought it was really great to share it with the world. And if you have tried it, I mean, like, please let me know. Like, comment on this link. Let me know if you tried it. I'm really intrigued. Let me know what you think. Let me know if it worked. I mean, like, I don't know. Like, I mean, just give it a whirl. Like, whatever. I didn't come up with it. If it doesn't work, don't blame me. We switching the topic now. Dum diddly dum diddly dum diddly dum diddly. Hoot! The first song that I want to feature on my music moment is Shining Star from the Backstreet Boys, Black and Blue. This came out a really long time ago, but like, because of their Vegas residency and yada yada yada, I have been reintroduced to this album, and this song I remember being my jam, and I just think that everybody needs to be introduced to it. The next song that I want to discuss is Company by Tinashe. This song is fire. Like, I can't understand why anybody wouldn't like it. This last song is absolutely a throwback. This is Get Back by Ludacris. This song is ridiculous. Like, I don't even remember a time where I didn't get down to this song. You're gonna love it. Like, honestly, just listen to it. It's so good. And as always, all of these songs have been added to the Keepin' It Real playlist on Tidal and Spotify. For what? Your listening pleasure. And literally, that's it. Thank you so much for tuning in to episode 23. Thank you so much for all the success that we've had. Because, you know, the success of Keepin' It Real is what drives the live shows, like the whole As I Am series. And we do have something really exciting to announce coming up in the next few months, but I'm not going to say anything just yet until it's totally official. But I hope you'll join us. Anyway, thank you so much. Keep on keeping it real, and like, that's all we got. Bing, 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 bing.